Now, of course, Demon Slayer is finally back. The real Demon Slayer, right? Might also have on the opening for that matter. You know, I love opening reactions and that. I think so, because the last opening, I did watch that, right? It's all about the Mugen Train, so I think it's gonna be a new opening for that matter as well. But yeah, so Demon Slayer, of course, waiting for this thing, right? It's been. I would say they did the train thing, right? Which was kind of lame. It's like, come on, we've already seen the train thing. So we're here. People have been asking me for 7-8 weeks now to, of course, watch the train episodes, but I always felt that I hate doing like reactions and reviews stuff already seen, right? People also always ask me to like go and watch Gintama or something like that, right? But I've been doing anime 30 years, right? I've been watching anime since I was like a kid, plus 30 years. So for me, it's like I've seen all the animes, right? And here in this case, I've seen the Mugen Train. But anyway, now then, new Demon Slayer. I have a hard time knowing what to call this episode. Is it like season 3? Is it like season 2, episode 8? Is it episode 34 or something? Very, very confusing. I used to decide to call the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Yuukaku-hen, right? Whatever. And it's also a double episode, so it's not an hour, but it's 2 episodes, right? Typical. When they say an hour, they mean 2 episodes. So, no further ado, let's start watching it, right? I am excited to finally get some Demon Slayer after waiting for 2 years. Holy shit, man. Let's put the timer up there. So 3, 2, 1, and go. And I also used to remember I bought a Nesco figure, which is doing the run thing, of course. Yeah, but it hasn't arrived. I bought the Black Friday, so it hasn't arrived yet, but should arrive in a moment, hopefully, like next week maybe, 2 weeks now. Anyway, right now they're still recapping the movie scene, which is a little strange. Like, I'm a little bit like, come on, the train scene again? We've done this. We're doing the train stuff with Rengaku, with Rapidish. We've done this stuff. I already seen the movie twice, man. I don't need to see this thing again. Okay, whatever. Rengoku-san. He's gonna die. Spoilers, yeah. I haven't seen the last episode. Well, not really know this. I hope they don't recap too much that happened in the Mugen Train arc. Would be kind of strange. Because now they just do this thing again when he's fighting him in the end there. Yeah. This is again the movie ending. Okay, whatever. I guess like a few minutes recap, something. It's beautiful as always, though. I'll say one thing here, though, with Demon Slayer, right? I might go over to watch the Twitch next week or whatever. It depends because of the co-pitches, right? Yeah. Demon Slayer, people couldn't even stream the game, apparently, right? Demon Slayer is like super. Yeah. So you can't show too much Demon Slayer, right? Obviously, you can't show audio and so on. That's one of those things, though, right? You can't show the music and so on. They're very hard on that. So, yeah. Demon Slayer is kind of weird in that sense. It's incredibly hard with the Sony and so on. So I'm just saying it here, right? I might remove this stream later and maybe go on Twitch, right, for the Demon Slayer. Just to make sure. Because it's a little bit trickier here with Demon Slayer, right? Well, here we go. This is kind of the end of the movie when you're gonna lose as his gun run in there. So sad now, the slow movement. Yeah, so here we go. Now it's actually continuing here. As always, you know, it's like, yeah, stop crying! I won't cry under my mask. Yeah, it's finally back. Here we are. Got that, you know, it's fabulous. Oh, yeah. It's starting definitely on a sad note. That's for sure. Man, not too much recap. I think they're a bit lazy. Like, okay, let's. Yeah, they do it. Okay, let's. Yeah. I think they're lazy with. Now they're recapping, when Tanya was screaming at him and so on. Yeah, which is in the movie, right? It feels like honestly, like a cash grab. They're like, let's redo this Mugen Train. Let's recap the movie again here, this episode. Like, I mean, come on. Move on to the new stuff. Hopefully this is a two-part starter, right? Hopefully it's not too much like padding with flashback and so on. It would be disappointing. Okay, here, new opening maybe? I should train again. Well, I guess it's still traveling. Maybe a new opening? No, it's like a black and white. Maybe. They also might end with opening. I can see them also doing the last minute. It might be the ending. It might be the opening too, right? Definitely not impossible. I said the Musical Potential thing will do the landscape openings. In the bookstore. I don't know. It's like a weird special open thing. It's like we see stuff flying around and it's like, yeah. Okay, I picked up one book and goes out again. And there's more black and white scenes. It's an interesting kind of a mysterious opening here in the beginning. Huh. Yeah. Some mansion. It's like a dead butterfly. The very airy opening. Here's a dead butterfly, it's black and white, and you can hear the episode kind of start to read, I guess. It's still opening because they're doing credits. So this is like a really weird black and white, super long opening. Yeah, but now we see like the starter. They're like entertainment industry. So now we see the district. So industry. Yeah, okay, here we go. Like episode 1. So you call it episode 1? Yeah, they call it episode 1, right? So I guess my title is correct. And it's episode 1, right? Here the episode actually starts, right? Here, bam, here it actually starts. Okay, they have a little fika, if says video. Here the episode starts, read, right? Yeah, honestly, like 7 minutes into the episode. Yeah, it's okay. Adopted weird child. Okay. Okay, so I inherit the business though. This boy is probably a demon. Like, he's a probably the boy. He's probably yeah, he can't go outside during the day. Yeah, so he's like a vampire, you know. He's a demon, right? Yeah. Okay, so they have adopted like a little demon boy. Reminds me of Orphan and so on. Most of horror movies. Here we go. Yeah, of course it's Musa in his boy body form, right? Yeah, it's like... There we go. Oh, it's trying to find the blue, okay. Yeah. Yes. Killed Hashira. He's probably like, I cared about the Lily more than that guy. Oh. Yeah, I don't care about that. The guy was weak anyway. Fire guy was pretty weak. Yeah, he's like, of course you're gonna win. He's just a human, right? Yeah, like, come on. This guy's so weak, man. So weak. Yeah, you embarrassed me, but it's actually a pretty good point. He's like, of course you beat him. You're a demon. I'm not impressed by that. Yeah, don't pretend you're better than me, man. Like, yeah, okay, he knew. I wonder how he knows everything. He's like, yeah, oh, I know you didn't kill the other 3 demon slayers. Yeah, I know you let those guys be alive, right? So you're clearly a loser. Yeah, you ran away from them. I wonder how Musan knows that he ran away. He can see everything happens, I guess. You disappoint me! You only killed one of them! Disappointment of a century! He's quite a hard manager, yeah. He's like, you only killed one of them? Disappointing, this man. Leave my sight and never return. I was like, what a loser. He blew up the windows though. What, didn't he? Wouldn't his fake father say, oh, you like happened to the windows? Like, yeah, like you exploded. I guess he healed that quickly though. Yeah, but this really can make sense stuff. He's screaming to them, you coward! Yeah, I mean, now it's fit though. You see the 10-year-old screaming at him. Poor katana. Of course he's gonna be like, I will kill that boy! Of course he's gonna go and kill Kandro now, of course. Yeah, you pissed me off, man. Well, he needs a new sword there, definitely, for everything. Okay, where are we now then? Maybe a little more nicer. I guess back to the little girls, probably. Yeah, exactly. The little Demon Slayer girls. Yeah, it's gonna have to some food. Okay, now it's better probably comedy, right? Like, it's over with the evil stuff in the... I love it, yeah, replaces them. Okay, good. It's like... Yeah, a very advanced strategy there. It's like some... that was some high-level play there. Yeah. Of course, Tanjiro is sad now after Rengoku died, right? But see, I feel they're doing this way too much. Way too much stuff. There's way too much showing like the movie stuff. There's way too much going into like recapping movie bits. Way too much. Yeah, Indian also cool. But he's always very emotional. Come on, he's always pretending he's crying. He's always crying. Come on, that guy's like, I'm never crying. I have a mask on me, so tears come out here. Yeah, I got some beans here. It's clearly nosebleed because it got so cute. Man, this scene is awful. Oh my god, this scene looks weird, man. His eyes are like, oh, what's happening? Yeah, so need to die there, okay. Someone finally defeated Zenitsu. Man, okay, this is disgusting. Man, his eyes are way too much over, please. Come on, needs to improve, right? Here we go. Now I feel something again. Needs to improve, right? Need to train, right? Come on. They killed Rengoku, I need to get stronger, right? I need to get revenge. And I guess Nezuko, of course, in his... Yeah, I got stomach pain, of course. So he's gonna go to his family. Yeah. Oh, there is. Yeah, vi såg earlier course. It's Crow. Really looks exactly his brother. Yeah. He looks exactly like him. He's like a tiny version of him. He looks exactly like him. He's like a tiny little version of his brother. That is his Shibi Rengo. The father also looks similar, we don't know that, but yeah. I mean, one thing, of course, is the hair, right? That they have the... Yeah, but they look almost exact. He's like an older version of him, yeah. Come on, they have the exact same... Okay, so this guy is like, Dad is like, okay, you can't develop power, you can only bore with them. Yeah, I'm gonna drink a little sake. And the real talent! He was only a Hashira! Weaklings. Yeah, so Dad is like, yeah, stop crying, weakling. Yeah, his father, not the nicest father. What would you expect really? Now, blame, of course, Tanjiro for his son's death, right? Probably. Well, you know, Tanjiro's father and so on. He probably has like, I recognize that face anywhere. But obviously, Shishuba here is also a very good fighter. Oh yeah, slap his son away. Man, this Father of the Year award are coming here. I mean, of course his father is like a badass warrior, right? He just, you know. It's kind of weird, you know, like sun breathing, but he has the... Yeah, but you know his father, right? Okay, in the book. Of course, it's the main character. Yeah, he's the main character. Who has the best breeding? You couldn't know that. Come on. He's like, come on, man. You got the power of that shit. Come on. Yeah, every order breeding is weak. Come on. Yeah, sheep imitations. Yeah, you got the best shit, son. You got the everything of the sun is best. Come on. What about the moon breeding? This is so ridiculous. This is obviously the family is like a destined super family. Yeah, come on. But yeah, I mean they have, as I mentioned, their sons, right? Certainly Tanjiro has a destiny main character thing going on, right? That he's like, you're the family of the sun breeders, right? But of course, no one ever told Tanjiro that his family is part of the, yeah. No one ever told Tanjiro, like, your parent, your grandpa was like this guy. Yeah, no one ever told him, right? Well, of course she is a Hashira. He's busy having his punch him. Of course she is, yeah. I mean, it's no surprise, right, that That, you know, he's like, he's much stronger than his son. Yeah, of course he is. Yeah, but of course he's much stronger than his dead son, right? But he's like, yeah, he stopped being, I don't know. I'm thinking that his wife probably died or something. Some kind of, you know. Nice headbutt there. And this poor younger brother, here's some tea. Sorry about my dad being the crap out of you. Yeah, you're fine, right? Like, it was a great strategy, headbutt him. He's probably fine. Come on. Oh yeah, he need more sake. he's angry that you ruined his sake. That's why he's left. Yeah. Or he threw the sake in the ground. Yeah. You need to buy sake. That he's a drunk. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah. No, but I mean, he's just angry that his son died. Right? You know, he's like, my son was too weak. Right? I gotta. Well, certainly their father used to be this amazing Hashira too, right? Back in the days, of course. Yeah, definitely. His brother was so goddamn positive. He was always like, I gotta fight to death, right? This still, I think, feels like the last arc, though, honestly, right? This is like the entertainment arc, but I don't think this... I don't know. This feels like we're still on the movie, right? The aftermath, certainly, but still. I don't know if this will be have any real relevance to the next arc, right? Except, of course, maybe learning about sun breathing. Like, leveling up, right? But yeah, like now he gets like a book here, right, about breathing techniques. Yeah, seems like some techniques from Rengoku, right? Like he gets these, yeah, some techniques here. But I don't know. It's kind of going into like a, yeah, leveling up arc, right? More than anything. Okay. What? Maybe 40 it? Huh? What? Yeah, this father probably was like, hate this shit, right? And probably ruin it. I do have to say I find it a weakness in the storyline, right? That his family is like the sun breeding ultimate family of breeding techniques. And of course, like you mentioned earlier, but my parents never told me about that. We just did shortcore stuff. Yeah, you're like, you know, that thing is always kind of weird, I think, in any storyline with the main characters, like the destined super child, right, from the family of super warriors. But no one ever told him. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, my dad never told me anything about our amazing techniques. It feels like weird, right? Like, would you really raise your son to be part of this like legendary super family? You would never tell him anything about it. Like, it feels like, I don't know. It feels very tropey, honestly, right? That you have this like super destined main character that apparently his family never told him he was half dragon or whatever. Yeah, it's like, oh, actually, you're half dragon. We never told you. Like, what? A little bit like that. Of course, you could argue that they got killed, right? Of course, you could argue they got killed, but still, though, like you should have told him. Maybe he's old enough, right, to know. I think the father might come back here and give him. I feel that Dad might come back and give him some advice, honestly. Maybe. Yeah, well, is the brother trained? Yeah, good question actually. Oh, so your brother just he's really weak, he can't do shit. Yeah. Yeah, his brother couldn't do anything, I guess. He was just like he was born weak or something. Yeah, he has like no talent, I guess, like the father talked about. So the brother unfortunately couldn't inherit the powers, I guess. Yeah. He was always like, you can do it! Yeah, he was like, I believe, yeah. Of course, Rengoku was always like, I believe in you, Toto-chan! Of course he was. He was always like, yeah! Yes, I will headbutt them. I will headbutt anyone for you. It's like, yes. Man, I don't know. I kind of want to see the father coming back there, half drunk, being like, well, maybe you could train this thing. Give me a little advice, being like, I hate you, kid, but maybe you should train, exercise would help you later and stuff. I still think that the father probably hated demons, right? Like, he did probably want to be like, oh, you want to fight the kid and kill my son? We'll do this thing. Like, I don't know. It's like a family emblem or something? Yeah, exactly, yeah. I guess the family, or the garden, but yeah, I guess the family, you know. Yeah. Kind of inheriting Rengoku's abilities here. Yeah. Of course, he get the katana guard. He needs a big new katana anyway, right there. I guess the Rengoku's guard is again. For his new katana. That's a nice sentimental bit there. Yeah. This episode. I wish to see, honestly, yeah, definitely see the father have a little bit of like. No, he's probably saying something to the dad. He's like, I love you, Dad, or something. Something come on, Dad, let him tell you what. He's probably crying. He's like a drying crying, probably. Can't see his face, right? Nah, come on. Yeah, it's like. Come on. You're gonna have a dad crying scene? Of course we are. Come on. See, I wish we had this scene and he went and told Tanner some tips, right? See, this is what I mean. I knew Dad's gonna cry, right? But I wish he had a little moment where he's like, God damn it, I'm gonna tell that boy some tips about fire breathing. I'm gonna tell him some sun breathing, you know. Because they went over there and told him a little pointer, right? Like, this is how we do it in our family. Come on. Of course, Nesco is in the. I mean, of course, but. Oh! Random demon outside the doors? No, he has a mask on him, right? It's like Ishino's. Oh, yeah. He's pissed off because the katana got destroyed. Of course. Yeah, you can't use katana, right? That's like an embarrassment. He's worse than a demon, yeah. You owe me a katana, boy. I'm gonna chase him around the whole night there. Oh god. This anime is weird comedy bit sometimes. Yeah. Chased around with the blacksmith for the whole night there. Okay, it's gonna keep happening? It's gonna be a thing for a few weeks now or something? You keep chasing him around during every night? Yeah, I like how everyone is like, don't stop it. Like, yeah, this is how it is. Yeah, those girls are like, oh, every day. Yeah, I guess they're just like, it's happening every day, man. You just keep doing it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, cute the butterfly girls, of course. Yeah. Not so Sundra, man. I don't care about you. He's probably making this war something. No? It's sad now eating rice. Okay, I mean he has to make him a new katana, right? Okay, his favorite food is rice dumpling. Okay, so now he's like, we calmed him down with some rice dumpling. Okay, he stopped being crazy. We gave him some rice dumplings. Okay, fine enough. He's doing push-ups, right? With cute girls on his back, you know, classic training, right? Yeah, they're all doing very classic martial art training. Girl, the push-up with a cute girl on your back. Yeah, come on. Yes, 100 more. Nice. Yeah, but that's what I mean. I feel the arc as started yet. Right? I feel this episode is called, you know, entertainment industry, but but I feel that's like the next episode or maybe the end episode. Yeah, because now there's like intermission training, right? The other part with the father, that was like, you know, still I felt Mugen train bit, right? And then, you know, now they're like exercising again. So I feel like we still haven't even gotten to the actual arc, right? The actual bit of like the next arc. This is some kind of in between stuff, right? Intermission part with training. Oh yeah, him being a perv. No, I remember. Yeah, you almost like forgot about that. Nice. They got good abs now, though. Yeah, they got some good abs. They're not running there in the woods with their barrels there. Yeah, it's some good abs, man. Muscular boys. Okay, a mountain shrine. I put some yin up in the mountains. We haven't even seen Nesk yet. I'm thinking about that. God damn it, yeah, where's the little sister? I forgot about that. We haven't even seen her yet. Nope, still in the box. Yeah, it's like... Ah, there we go, clearly. Demon was a statue. Yeah, of course it was standing there like... Some kind of like spider crab thing going. Ah, finally! Little Emoto-chan! Yeah! Like, come on, we saw Nesko-chan, right? What? This poor demon? Like a crab demon thing? Ah, this poor guy must be getting owned. Definitely kind of like... Where are the other guys though? Weren't they also waiting for... That's a kind of farmer shit something. Yeah, like he's hiding in some kind of farmer house, right? Something like that. Something like that. So determined. You're dead. Oh, Tanjiro. Now we're gonna get his sad backstory now, right? Yeah, these guys are like nobody, so they get the sad backstory. Yeah, and his head flies. Well, I mean, it's like a random nobody filler bag. Yeah, like it's like whatever, man. It's a crap guy. It doesn't have a storyline. Let's move on, right? Yeah, and now some kid is like, I thought I heard some sound in the farm or something. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I thought that was kind of like a, you know, slow paced monster. Like, I don't care about this kid going to the to the shed. Be like, I heard something and nothing happens, right? Yeah, like, it's a weird double episode, honestly. The first part was, I don't know, it was sad, of course. The second part, the first part was kind of recap. Second part was sad. Third part now is like a training montage training. Yeah, it's like, I'm honestly kind of waiting to get to the actual archive. Oh, here we go. See, now I feel the arc starting. Like, here we go. Now you're actually at a field where it starts, right? So here, exactly. Here we go. Hashirai now. See, now we actually like, now the arc starts, right? Yeah, she's all like, order, point, money. Yeah, I can't go against this guy. Come on, it's me. Oh yeah, I gotta flip my coin, right? Go, here we go. Yeah, gotta flip my coin to follow your heart, like, or I flip a coin instead. She's finally following your heart. Here we go. So what's happening? This is the start of the actual arc. Kano! There you go, it's weird like nunchuck katanas. Okay, they're all gonna fight him, yeah. Yeah, okay. The Hashira versus tiny cute girls. Here we go. Yeah, Hashira versus the tiny little chibi girls. Oh yeah, of course, Tiger's gonna fight him too, right? Yeah, what's happening? It's like, yeah. Yeah, he's kidnapping them. This is like a really weird bit here now, but they're probably gonna talk it through. Yeah, he's like, I'm a headbutt him, of course. I'm a headbutter these days. Yeah, that's his thing, right? But they obviously easily avoided the Tanjiro. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a flashy man. Like how he's like, I'm a flash, yeah. Hentai! I want a hentai and everything. I'm needed for my mission, right? Yeah, I'm a higher ranked Hashira. Just follow my. Oh, yeah. Damn, hentai is all about sex, right? Come on. Oh, I need female for my missions, though. What does that mean? I need some girls for this mission. Okay, well, given the title, you're gonna infiltrate some kind of entertainment industry, right? Yeah, whatever, yeah. You can have her, yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah, you're right, she's not... Yeah, but I need some females on my mission. Like, this sounds like a... I like it, yeah, it's like, you know, I need to follow my mission, guys. Of course, they're all weirdos, as you know. Hashira, they're weird, man. Oh yeah, we can dress up Tanjiro, we can cross-dress. Nice. Och Tokunoko style it. Here they come, they're gonna fight him. They're gonna confront the Hashira. He's probably gonna own them though, but... Okay, he's gonna get a cool pose. I thought they were gonna attack him, they're like, yeah! Okay, he's gonna do a cool pose instead, okay, like... yeah, like, come on, let's go, bro. Okay, I thought we were gonna like attack him, but no, they're gonna pose instead. Very important to... okay, yeah. So he's afraid, of course. But I hope it's gonna be like, when you get a cross-dress then. I mean, the girls, right? So, well, they have Nesco, I suppose, but it would be kind of fun if it's like, you're gonna cross-dress you guys then. Gonna infiltrate, right? Gonna have cute girls. He accepts though, but there has to be a trick to it, right? Here we go, yeah, here we go. He's the hentai. Okay, they were right. They were correct. And he picks them up, I guess. Yeah, but this is the actual start of the arc, right? I mean, the whole episode before like a preload. Yeah, come on, get me to the... I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying that it's kind of a little weird how... Even in a double episode, we haven't really gotten to the arc, right? Yeah, super flashy place. He's flashy, right? Like, yeah, it's gonna be a casino or place something. And it's something kind of, and I mean, it's entertainment, right? It's probably like gambling and so on. It's probably some kind of like, yeah. With the hot MILF demon is we're seeing the... Exactly. Oh, opening now though! Oh, here we go! Here's the opening. 40-minute episode. Nice. It's a very flashy opening here, yeah, festival, yeah, it's like, of course it is, like, Hanab is everywhere. He's a flashy guy after all. Nice, yes, here's the opening. So this is of course afraid and horny. She knows it's the man so on. That looks nice. They're gonna work it some, I guess, in something? Yeah, yes, okay, musician, of course, is gonna work it. Ooh. Hate some sad backstory. And of course gonna be there, you know, of course she is. And there she is. I mean you have this babe, right? She's a demon you're gonna fight, right? Like she's seen on the but he's kinda looks like he's cross-dressing, honestly, with so yeah. He got some cute pigtails or something going on in the opening. There she is, the babe, right? You're gonna have some sexy babe demon, right? Yeah. It's kind of what you see in the on trailer as well. And another demon maybe? Let's go back to that later in the review part. Yeah, another demon there appeared. Let's see if it was her, but I don't think so. Like a lot of but there has like a girl team, definitely, yeah, like I've seen more girls. He has like a girl team right going on. He's like, I need hot females for my plan requires me to have a lot of female characters. He certainly needs to have more females than nothing there. Oh, it's like 6 minutes left, but here's the credits though. Okay. I guess I'll wait to the credits afterward, because it's like a few minutes after it's definite after credits in there. Whew. That's a long episode, man. Yes. Yeah, Konnichiwa, we're on, yeah. But it's clearly something after the credits here. I'm just reading the chat, guys. Yeah. It's clearly something more, right? Because it's like 6 minutes left, something. And after that we review it, right? And of course, you got potential, so that's a really good episode, potential, I think. As the people are saying they're disappointed that the manga was better now, potentially. But I mean, I am all potentially, so I don't know. But I felt it was a really good episode. Oh, I was very emotional that episode as well. But the opening was exciting. I mean, I love doing opening reviews. We're going back to the opening course after. I just want to watch what happens after here. Because I mean, this is like my favorite thing, honestly. Opening reviews. Yeah, looking at the openings, right? And I guess correctly, because the last opening 2, was only the Mugen trade, right? But it's like a very long credits here. Is it only credits? It's like 5 minutes of credits, really? It's just 6 credits. I mean, of course, the people working on it should be credit, but it's like, what's this, like, enormous long credits. If that's it. Maybe the series is giving everyone a credit here. Holy shit, man. That's the longest credit ever anime. It's like gaming credits. Who worked in the game, everyone. This person was doing this type of so on. No, okay, they're gonna have some, I'm jumping here, I'll just look at something afterwards. But it's just this jokes, right? Okay, sorry. Let's review it. Okay, so the last bit was like the last part was like just like 5 minutes of credits, and there's a little bit of jokes in the end, but they're like, "Hello, my name is this thing," right? Okay, let's first review the opening. I love the opening reviews. I cut it out later for doing a personal video for that, right? Love doing some opening reviews, right? That's my favorite bit, right, of all the anime, especially for shonen anime, fighting anime. So it's the best openings. So okay, let's go back and look at the opening. I'm just gonna cut this thing out there. Bam. So, of course, the opening introduces us to, first of all, the new bad guys. So they have this like sexy, mature demon lady that's gonna pop up, right? Yeah. It's like a baby demon lady that's gonna be in the season, of course, the focus character in both the trailers and in his opening, right? So, that's one thing the opening shows us. And actually, this is not necessarily the opening story thing, but that's actually part of the, when he's displaying where they go at, and then the opening starts. I guess. Maybe she's part of the opening? Honestly, then the opening, maybe, right? I love this scene. He's like, I'm a flashy guy! Come on, I got to have some waifus! I mean, as he explained, right? I need some boobs for my plans. Yeah, he's like, I got some boob ninjas with me, right? I got oppai ninjas. Come on, Spider-Man, I heard you before. Yeah, but he's like, I got some oppais in my strategy, you know. It's very important for my strategy. So, yeah, we see some new girls there, right, in the opening. But I'm not surprised, though. I actually think it makes sense that he would need that. As he explained, they go into this, like, you know, Las Vegas kind of entertainment, you know, casino, royale kind of place, right, in Japan. So, of course, he's like, I need some cute girls, right, to infiltrate or whatever. So, yeah, it makes sense. And then there's a lot of fireworks, so on, right? Yeah, I mean, of course, there's a lot of, like, festivals, you know, explosions, so on, right? Because, yeah, he's like a flashy guy. He's like, we need to go to this, you know, amusement place, right? Amusement park or whatever, sure. Not too surprised about that. And, yeah, we see the intro of the, I guess, season 3 in a way, right? And interesting to do that Zenitsu is definitely dressed up like a girl, right? I think they're all gonna cross-dress him, as I said earlier, when he said I needed females, right? So I guess it's working like intro or something. Yeah, because they're, well, I mean, maybe. He's gonna dress up in this weird, like, but this has this, like, ponytail thing going on, like pigtails, cute dress. I don't know, he's kind of like playing the, I was called the Oga, but yeah, like, he's like, he seems kind of little girly in some of the other scenes. And then it's probably a sad flashback, right? I don't know. As an anime only, I can't tell you what it is, but, you know, this is like, he used to be a shinobi, told that he used to be a ninja, right? It's a little different now, I have to say here, doing this opening review, because the opening was in the end of the episode, so the early, right? So now I have some information here, but he of course explained to us that he used to be a ninja, so this is like when he was a ninja, right? And his I guess his skull was killed, right, by demons probably. I mean, I'm just guessing here, right? But he told him that I used to be a ninja shinobi, then I quit that, now I'm a demon slayer, so on, right? This is probably like, here my friends got killed, right? Whatever, capture backstory, my friends died, no, I'm a ninja, I stopped being a ninja, right? I hate demons now. So, yeah, it's probably gonna, of course, flashback to him later on explaining why he stopped being a ninja. And seeing this scene here in the opening, it seems to be pretty, in this kind of premise, right? His friends probably got killed by demons, like I'm just guessing, but that seems very likely in the opening here. Then we see some evil demons, of course you see the babe, right? Now, I mean, certainly she's the big baddie of this season. Oppa is here, yeah, she certainly is the big baddie, right? We see you later fight them so open, right? She certainly is the big baddie. And she got some kind of tentacle powers, yeah, she got the, reminds me of Medusa in Soul Eater, which has this like vector magic kind of setting out there. But she's absolutely the big baddie, right? Clearly. And they're all gonna fight her in the town hall or something. She has like this, tentacle magic kind of thing going on, right? There we go. It's actually a really good image of her. This is like really nice image here for. Yeah, this is a nice flashing here. But yeah, I mean, the demons are kind of hot in this anime, but she definitely got that oppa look there, like fighting in this, like, I don't know, kind of revealing, I don't know, lingerie. It's like a weird outfit, right? Because she has like leggings on her, but this absolute territory is there, and this like, yeah, weird, like side boob, Yamato style, but also in the middle cleavage. This weird banner thing over her eyes. So seriously, that's a very weird thing for dressing, right? Because yeah, she both got the cleavage and the side boob. Yeah, it's like it's the two banner rolls covering her middle part. It's a really weird outfit. No, I don't see sexy as hell. I mean, but yeah, it's like where would you buy that stuff? Very specialized. But anyway, she's obviously the big baddie. The opening is spoiling to us here that she's the big bad girl. Not too surprising, of course, in the trailer and so on. And then Nesco is gonna be pissed off by her or something. And then, you know, Snicha keeps fighting in his cute pigtail and so on. But there is one other demon though. As I mentioned earlier, there's another demon. Yeah, too much. There's one other demon I think you can see in the opening though. Yeah. I don't really know what his character is, of course. I'm an anime only. But it certainly is yet another, to no surprise, right, there's gonna be more than her, right? She's clearly the main bad girl, and Tentacle Witch Lady, right? She's clearly the main bad girl, but yeah, this person here is also part of her team, I guess, right? Or maybe another, like, we saw, you know, him mentioning the top 3, right? So he might be the other one, something. But I doubt that, though. She's probably one of the top 3, and this guy's probably some other black guy, okay? But anyway, yeah, there's another demon sneaking in there, right? Another demon coming here in the end. Very quick scene of that guy, but and then explosions. And yeah, he's back at the grave there. That's a good part. He's back at the grave. He's back at the grave, right? So that's that. But anyway, this woman though, in his I think I see it here as well in the last scene in the opening. It looks like Ishito's sister, right? Yeah, I think I talked about it earlier too when we saw him. Definitely looks like maybe his like twins something. It definitely looks like a female version of our beloved boar boy. Definitely. And in the last scene when she stands, we see kind of her ass, I guess. I see her ass, yeah. In the last scene, they are looking at the fireworks, and we see them like side by side. We see that their buttocks. She looks very similar to him. It's like I'm gonna guess it's like his twins, something. It's super similar to, yeah, Boar Girl, something like that. And for that matter, here in the opening, we do actually see how his sword looks like. Yeah, that's a good point. We actually see how his sword looks. Yeah, he has the double. I mean, he got some weird sword. Like he got this weird, you know, like a nunchuck sword thing, right? Like his sword are connected like a nunchuck, right? Or I guess a kusarigami kind of thing going on, and they are like sword breakers. So. Yeah, so there's sword, you know, the hole in them so you can capture the enemy's weapons, right? So he has like a really weird weapon going on. He has like a really weird sword thing going on, man. It actually looks incredibly impractical, this kind of sword. It probably would be almost impossible to not break it. Because you will like spin it around like a nunchuck or something, it probably would break, man, because especially because the sword breaking part, this circle here, it's too far down into the base of the sword, so it probably would make the whole sword way too weak, right? So if you spin it around with the nunchuck kind of style too, it would just break probably. So actually this weapon would be probably, it looks cool, but honestly I think it looks a little too much like flashy anime. It looks incredibly impractical weapon, because there are like sword weapons similar in real life, but they don't have that design. Usually a sword breaking is further up, so right. That is kind of crazy. that looks cray. Yeah, that looks like what's happening. But anyway, that's the overview review. Let's talk about the actual episode then. Episode 1, right? Demon Slayer. So first of all, I'll say it here again that obviously, right, Demon Slayer is very, very notorious for removing videos, right? Yeah, and you can't do any sound, all the stuff, right? I never do it anyway. Obviously, everything is fair use, right? But I said here again, right? I might go to Twitch, something like that. We're gonna see, right? If other people have issues with this anime, I'm probably doing it to some other platform, right? Because it's very, very notorious with this anime, unfortunately, right? And I'll say one thing here. I mentioned earlier in the reaction part, but one thing that's I think is very weird with anime is that people even had their videos removed. They were playing the video game, right? So people that are playing the video game, and if they had like music of the game or something, they got removed. That sounds crazy to me, man, because normally you would allow people to just play a video game, right? Which is because anime companies are Japanese companies. They're much more commonly going after animes, more than other companies do, right? But video games, they seem to usually be like, it's fine, even in Japanese, right? They'd be like, whatever, video games. But there are a couple of stuff like Persona 5, you weren't allowed to stream after the date and so on, right? There are a couple of examples, but I never heard, I heard about it, but it's very rare, I guess, that they go after like people just streaming the game. And actually, one thing too, right? Demon Slayer is like it's a fighting game kind of thing going on, right? I guess the genre we call fighting game, right? It's done by people who done the narrative games, right? What do you call it again? Cyber Connect, something like that. I've been there for an interview actually twice for the company that made the game, right? So I won't say I know them, but they're located in like West Japan and so on. Yeah, they're one of the few game companies in Japan that aren't in like Tokyo or in like in that region mostly, right? Actually in the other side of the country. But anyway, let's review the episode. But I just want to point out that this might be my only review on YouTube, if it is if people get the videos, or me personally, right? If I'm unlucky, right? They might remove this video, yeah. And then I obviously want to episode 2 here on YouTube, right? But I'm just saying that. Anyway, it's about the fun stuff. So the episode was, I think that actually let me start with the best stuff that no. But I think I have to say this thing though. I like the episode. The father scene was great. A lot of him was crying, so it was a sad scene, right? And the battle and so on. That part was good. The ending was great too, of course. We finally seeing kind of the start of this entertainment, party casino city, right? He comes to get some cute girl. He needs like a girl squad, and he picks up the 3 bosses, of course, and they're going over there. But that being said, though, it's a little strange. I think it's honestly fair to say, right, that this episode still feels like an episode 0. Yeah, like we're not really getting this actual entertainment arc. We're not really getting like, let's go, to the party place, right? It ends with him basically taking them to the next arc. Yeah, like it still doesn't feel like the episode. I'm not gonna say the episode didn't start. The episode clearly had a lot of storyline, but I'm just saying that the actual arc didn't start until like the last 2-3 minutes, right? The last like 3-4 minutes, and also the opening. That's like the new season, right? The new arc. Everything before that was like still, I felt, part of the Mugen Train storyline, where like the Rengoku aftermath and then training and so on. Yeah, like it feels completely irrelevant to the actual arc, right? So it feels, I think it's fair to say that it feels kind of strange that in a 46-minute, a full double episode time, we still didn't manage to like get to basically the new arc, right? So not that it's bad because of that reason, but it feels kind of strange that this could also be like an episode before or something. A little bit like, okay. That being said, though, on the negative part, I think the first, I think it was like 6-7 minutes, that was just kind of a recap of the movie, right? So I think it's fair to say that unfortunately Demon Slayer, and I think it's all about the money right in the end there. So when it comes to Demon Slayer, it's obviously became this enormous success, right? For Sony in particular, right? And they have the movie and so on and making all this money and the stock jumped and all that good stuff, right? And then they decided to, okay, we have the movie done, let's make a TV show again, I said too, and okay, let's just do the Mugen Train as a show. Disappointing, I think everyone is that, right? And here I feel they kind of, honestly, I feel they're kind of milking it, right? They're like, well, okay, let's make a double episode, but actually the first half is still kind of the movie, like, let's recap the movie a bit. I feel they are milking it. I feel they feel they're sitting on this cash cow, and they're like, okay, let's, because I would say they're kind of reducing the quality of the episode, right? Certainly, compared to last season. Last season didn't have this much padding and so on in the episode has. Because this episode, I think it was a pretty good episode, but I think it's fair to say that you could probably cut away 6, 7, maybe even 10 minutes of the episode, and it would be basically the same episode, right? And that is less so than a normal episode, as it's a double episode, right? So yeah, I guess it's like you could cut away 5 minutes, right, of a normal episode, and you have this episode. And what it reminds me of is something like One Piece. If you've seen One Piece, right, you're like, okay, we have the double opening, and then we have the recap, and then we have the flashback and the parody. It reminds me of a One Piece episode, definitely. It reminds me of One Piece, or I guess last season of My Academia, right? Yeah, last season of My Academia. They're like, let's recap this shit, right? Yeah, it reminds me a lot of like, I guess especially season 5 of My Academia, where they also spent tremendously much time of like padding and slowing down the pacing and so on. So the episode was, I mean, it's a fine episode because it's a double episode, but if they had that much padding for one episode, it would be crazy much, right? So it would roughly be 5 minutes for a normal episode. And I feel that it kind of worked because it's a double episode. But I think it's... I don't want to be super negative, but I felt the episode was pretty slow, right, again, than for like an episode 1, right? It had a comedy later on there, with Katana and so on. I mean, obviously the best part was when the father and the brother, and he was crying and so on. The emotional bit, obviously that was a really golden episode, right? And then they went and fought this crab guy, and that to me just seems completely pointless. That was like, whatever, it's a crab demon, we kill him, let's leave. Yeah, that was like, that felt like fillerish, just like whatever. So go and kill a demon, like he's like a weakling, no one really cares. Yeah, I was like, he got no sad backstory, it was like whatever, he just died. But what I mean, I think perfectly though, that kind of showcase what I'm talking about, is that after they defeated the crab demon, we saw this kid going out like, oh mom, I heard something, give me the lantern. We saw this kid being like, hey man, I heard something in the barn, kind of thing. That was just completely pointless. That didn't add anything. They really left, right? So on. That was just like another half minute of like, oh, what happened here? That kind of stuff is what I'm talking about. That's just like padding. That's just padding it out extra much, right? That's like, okay, I'm gonna add a padded episode. But I don't know, guys. I have seen it recite course. I think next week, right, it's gonna be the real big deal. Now we're really gonna get into it. We're gonna see that Milfy demon fighting and so on, right? And yeah, this is most based on the opening, but she really looks similar to, as I mentioned earlier, Medusa in Soul Eaters, where she can kind of summon these tentacles, right? They kind of shoot them around and so on. That's probably her power. We've already seen another demon course having like vector thing, right? Where they kind of vector in with their arrows, and she seems certainly similar to that. And I guess she's one of those top 3 that he's talking about, right? That she's like a super powerful demon. And then it's weird, the Actor Ripper demon for the opening is probably like a lesser weaker guy, like probably gonna help her out, right? But yeah, I'll tell you for next week. See if I'm right about the sister too. That really looked like, female born here. It looked like, is she not a sister? Yeah, I was like, okay, it's like something. Twin sister, some sort. Something like that. That was Ligas today, and again, Ushika Tenshi, that was a really good episode. Also, it was a crazy good episode as well. Very good episode. And yeah, tomorrow we have Vampire, right? Yeah.